Well, now concretely we will use QGIS. I remind you, it is an open source program, which means you don't need to pay any single cents. And actually it works quite well because you can do the majority of work as like you do with the ArcGIS, but it is free and is much more, let's say, straightforward than R, more friendly. So is a very good program to use. Then we must go to qgis.org/download/. Then where we found this page, download QGIS for your platform, go online OS Geo4W installer, install. Once you click on here, in your Chrome or Explorer or Firefox, whatever you use, you will find the download, and it will be in your download folder. When you download something from internet, you have a folder where everything goes. So you have to search there. Anyway, from here, you will find it. Double click on this file with the .exe extension, and then the installer will start. You will install QGIS. If you don't have an icon on your desktop, you just search your computer QGIS and open this. Double click, it will open. The installation will take quite long. My computer now finally is very fast, got several minutes before then install. So it may take several minutes or hours in yours, so be patient. After installed, search it and open QGIS Desktop 3.42. So now we are on QGIS. It will open like this. As you see, it's very similar to ArcGIS, and we will find at the beginning something here actually black, and here something like a new project. You click on new project and will open this blank sheet. From now we will work together. So the idea is that most of the time each one of us know the study area. So do you remember in the presentation I did, you may know the study area and find a way to spot the best place. And later I will give some suggestion how to do. But I will say the majority means over 90% of cases, we know the study area already, and we know where we can place the camera. So what is our interest? Our interest is have on the GPS the points, so that we, all the herders or the rangers working with us, or other researchers, have already some point to refer nearby where we can place the camera. Because if I say to the herder when I go to the Altai mountain in Mongolia, please put the camera each 3 kilometers or 4, probably will not do, as difficult to understand by eyes where is 2 or 3 kilometers. It doesn't have a kilometer counter. So I put my coordinates point in his GPS and say, go to waypoint. When you get on that waypoint, few meters more or less, you try to find on the ray of 200, 300 meter maximum, a good point to set the camera for Pallas Cat, for Snow Leopard, like that. And myself do the same, because also me, by eyes, I have some difficulty to say, okay, now we passed 3 kilometers. I can do with the GPS, but as I told you, even now the model can adapt to an not regular grid. The best will be always do a regular grid. So following the point I already designed here on QGIS, on my GPS, we can have a more reliable grid and a more regular grid. So the point is now we will create a grid called also FishNet but let's say a grid cells. Width cells in our case is a small cat, palace cat, so 1 kilometer per 1 kilometer. If you are a large cat, like a small leopard, you can do 4 kilometer per 4 kilometer or 3. And we save the centroid, which is the coordinate of the point in the middle of each cells. Save as a GPX, which is the format our GPX, our outdoor GPS device can read. Then connect our GPS, that's you will do, I will not do in this case, in the video. And then we'll open some folder. You search the folder of your GPS with the GPX and directly copy the GPX file you produce now together. So again, we need to select a polygon on where we have to do the grid. Once we do the grid cells, 1 kilometer per 1 kilometer, we have to do the centroid. In each cells must have a dot in the middle, which is the point nearby I will put the camera, or exactly, we don't know. After do that, I save the GPX, which is the format we need for our GPS device, and load the GPX file to the GPS device. This is all we do in this video and all we need. So, as I told you, we installed already the QGIS. We open a new project, which is give this empty page. What we are going to do to make easy our work, we can download the shapefile. Okay, I will tell you later how in the next video. We can download the raster. On the raster, which is, for instance, an image file with elevation points in each pixel, which is called digital elevation model, DEM, and we can use this actually as background. And on the top of our shapefile of our district or on the raster, we do the grid. But sometimes we need a bigger area than the district where we will operate. So, or we need a smaller and much smaller area. So, since we know very well the place where we are going, what we are going to do? Why not download directly some map for Google here, load the map here, and then build the grid exactly on the mountain where we want to work? That's what we are going to do. How to do this? Finally, we will start. Go to plugin here, and then go to this one, where is manage and install plugin. Click one time and search here this this quick map service. To this I already installed, so you will see install, and you install it. Do a click, and then do you see? I see another one. They say install plugin. In my case, I already installed it, so I can install or remove and install. So you have to put install. Once installed, you have to go to web, go to quick map service. No, sorry. Go to where it was, vector raster web mesh processing. Yeah, go to processing toolbar. No, sorry, I had yeah, exactly. You go to this quick, the one we installed, and then go to Google, and then go to Google Satellite. As you see, you can find here Esri map and many other from NASA, but the best would be for us in our case Google, which can be give option traffic, terrain. We do satellite, so it will give you a map. Sorry, I exaggerate with making it too small. Okay, if we give you a map like this, in our case, I already know I must go to Mongolia. So zooming with the two fingers, going down you will zoom, or by here you will zoom. So here is approximately Mongolia. I know Ulaanbaatar is over here. So I know this is the Tulu River. Under the Tulu River, I zoom again. And precisely this is my study area where I put the camera for Palasket. It's called Bayern on Zuid Street. Here is called Bayern Ginul Mountain. And then we are here. So what I'm gonna do in this case, I will do a shapefile just from layer, create layer, new shapefile layer. I give a name, let's say grid shape. Geometry type, I put the polygon because I want to do a polygon. Inside the polygon later we will do the grid. Here maybe better use the pseudo Mercator, or if you have the specific coordinates will be fine, or your area. But it directly see what is in UTM, the coordinates of the map I zoomed, so he knows where. And nothing. After this, you can directly do OK. After do OK, will come out something like this, or polygon, because I selected the polygon on the top of my mountain. OK? OK. So you will do the same. But how? Not directly. After that, you will save the shapefile. Then you will find this name one. You have to click on this and do edit. Once you click on edit, you have to click on add polygon, this icon here. Once you do add the polygon, you see this kind of cross here, and then you make one click here, go further, one click here, go further, one click here, go further, double click, and then you will save this polygon. In this way, it will appear. So once we have this, finally we can do obviously our grid. How? Go to processing toolbar and look for this moment. Yes, for toolbars. Why don't come out to that? Okay, I will come back with a second part. We have enough for at the moment. Okay.